Hey everybody, here we are back in Route 66. So we're in Ludlow and we're flying to Cadiz, next airport along the route. So first thing we're going to do is fix the time of day. Though I love, oh look, there's Orion there, just at the on the left. Yeah, you can see that Orion's belt and sword. Much as it is cool how they've done the stars in this. Do want to see things properly. The land, I mean. So, without any further ado, let's get airborne. Okay, so here is Route 66 and we need to follow the fork going southeast rather than the one going just east. So here we are. Long line of trucks there. Must have been some big hold up going on. Or is that a train line? Is that just a freight train? Yeah, I think it's more likely a freight train. Very uniform. More like a train carriage than a line of trucks. I've got to get VR one of these days. Got to dip my feet in again. So I guess the road is just avoiding these mountains, that the main road is just going through there, or hills rather. Just kind of goes to the south of them, stays in this valley. Trying to figure out how to do a roll because I'm going on a aerobatic flight in a couple of weeks. I've booked in, and what I want to be able to do is do a roll but pointing the nose dead ahead, like on a point on the horizon without getting that nose drop. You see? Anyway, it's probably quite hard to do on a twist joystick. So just after this bend, it's carrying on again in an easterly direction. What has happened to the Route 66 below us? It's lost all texture. It just looks like 90s graphics. Not quite right at all, is it? Suddenly some black hills. What that's about? Volcanic rock, maybe? Now that is good. The textures on that. The terrain relief resolution. Top marks for that Asobo. Strange, all these little tracks and dirt roads around here. What's that about? Is that, some quarry? Are they mining there or something? Maybe that's what it's about. If you're hearing funny noises, it's because I pushed the button to lower my standing desk. I've been standing. Take a break and have a sit. Have a seat. It looks a bit odd there, something with that red hill around the yellow sand. Doesn't look quite natural, does it? Again, these weird tracks. It's like a sawtooth pattern along here. What is that about? Why would you do that? Oh well. So we should be on course for the airport now. Airport of Cadiz, we're about halfway. Cadiz, of course, is a historic city in Spain. I believe Columbus sailed from there. Not been there myself, but I'd like to go. It's a good place to visit Spain. For my listeners in the US, if you're going to Europe, I'd recommend it. There's a lot there, and it's not too expensive either. And a slightly shorter flight than going to Italy. Obviously, I would recommend Italy too, but although I would avoid Spain in July and August when it's too hot. Avoid all of southern Europe really in July and August, if you can. If you do go to Europe in August, you're best off going to northern Europe unless you're happy just to hang by the beach or the pool and the hotel. Enjoy the heat. It's easily 100 Fahrenheit in August in Italy and Spain. Well, it easily gets to that. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not like Death Valley, but it certainly it's going to be over 86 every single day. I guess in the 90s Fahrenheit. And if you're trying to do sightseeing, yeah, that's just no good. Go to Scotland where you'll be lucky if it gets to 70 degrees. What's going on here? Which road do I follow? Got a choice. Is there really one a road or a train line? What's going on? What's this one that's bending south? That can't be it. Or is this the train line that I'm above? Must be the train line. Check the map. Makes sense. In fact, that point of interest marker up ahead is quite possibly the airport. This reminds me of the countryside. I saw a movie recently, Tremors, classic 90s horror movie, or 80s, I don't know, 1990 may have come out, with Kevin Bacon. Scenery like this. Underground monster. Eating people. And the cool thing about the film is, like, literally every character in it is likable. It's so unusual, so refreshing. It's just these people who live in this rural town get together and work together and help each other out. And there's some grumpy teenager who's a bit annoying, but he wasn't bad. So yeah, you like everyone in. Not like TV shows like House of Cards where you hate everyone. There's just no one likable in it at all. No one you can care about or get invested in. You just want to see everyone go down pretty much. Beautiful, just cruising. Notice I put the on the side of my plane Delta Echo Charlie Juliet Bravo was the sign on the anti-air aircraft that landed in Red Square in 1987, and he did it as a he did it for peace, to try to end the Cold War. 18-year-old pilot just took a Cessna on his own through Russian airspace. Landed in Red Square. Definitely a very stupid thing to do. but got to be impressed by that. And Gorbachev was able to fire some of his hardline defense ministers because they let him get through and landed in Red Square, and that brought about certainly helped bring about the end of the Cold War. Brought about a pause in the Cold War, I should say, sadly. Of course, what am I doing? I was trying to organise some group flights to land in Red Square in this game, SFS, every Sunday at 9:30 UTC. And yeah, I got a few takers, it was good. I plugged it quite hard on social media. Was hoping to make it a thing, but it didn't quite catch on and go viral like I hoped. People who saw it joined me and did it, but didn't really get shared widely. Okay, so I see something like, looks like a runway. A few buildings, green field. Must be Cadiz. Yeah, that's it. No doubt about it. Wow, it's pretty narrow. Yeah, bringing a 747 in here. Well, I might try in a video, that's a good idea. And I'm way too fast. Pop ballooning there a bit because I put the flaps down. Brilliant. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that and catch me on my next flight.